Before we end this video, if you get nothing out of this video, at least pay attention to this. You don't have to be a genius to be fit. You don't have to be this intricate, crazy idealist to get in shape. All you need is dedication, a dream, and a set mind. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tommy Guns, and I got my boy King Kane here with me. And today's video, we'll be addressing haters. We'll be addressing, I guess, secret fans, some of y'all can call them, slash motivators, slash fuck boys. No, but yeah, on a serious note, we'll be addressing some of the negativity that we get on a day-to-day basis, so that y'all guys get to understand that no matter who you are, you're gonna get hate, you're gonna get negativity. So we're gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna talk about something, and then I'm gonna let him touch on some stuff. So with me, what I see, and I'm gonna even start with women. Me, what I see and what I've seen over the years especially is, what I'm talking to one woman, and for example, I mean, it's supposed to happen. I mean, I guess it's a natural part of life. When you distance yourself away from them, I wanna say, when you're doing something else, then it's like they get upset, I guess, because it's like, okay, he's not a part of my life, and da 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 da. And some of them backlash and show you so much hatred, and you guys really gotta watch it, you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, I told him, I told a couple of my other friends, man, the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to go to court against a police officer, some type of government official, or a woman. The odds are against me. I call it how I see it, guys. Some of you may disagree with me on it, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's not like James Brown said, we're not living in a man's world no more. It's a woman's world.
It's never a man's world.
Yeah, you know, they got public housing. They get child support. They can get a TANF check.
Okay.
Food stamps easier than a man, from my experiences. It's so much advantages. Shit, basically having a child and getting pregnant, having a child is a business. I hate to say it like that, and I'm not trying to motivate none of you women to be like that, but it is a business. It's low key a business, man, and it's sad that it's like that. But I tell y'all guys, and that's just me touching on far as the woman side or whatever, the negativity is ridiculous, and you just gotta watch yourself around who you around, man, and it's hard to really weed it out. I mean, me and him had a homeboy who, and I'm gonna touch on this briefly, and I'm gonna let him go ahead and talk to y'all about it, but we had a homeboy, went to the gym with us and everything, and the negativity, I talked about it. I know you're gonna laugh about it, but I talked about it. The negativity killed my workouts and everything, man. This, you know, doing what I'm doing right now is already hard enough, you know what I'm saying, to go from just maintaining and working out to actually starting to train, and go from eating over the course of 4 to 5 months, or either 4 to 6 months, eating 4 times a day to 6.5 times a day, training from an hour and like 20 minutes to bumping it up to 2 hours and a half, 3 hours. It's a whole different experience, and when you got somebody who's negative around you, it is so much harder. The same thing goes with the people that are in your life. When you're trying to do anything, and not even about working out, when you're trying to do stuff like, let's see you guys talking about going to college, and a lot of you young kids need to watch out for this, because you talk about going to college, and sometimes, I hate to say it, you know, you pick you a powerful friend. That's what I call it. You pick you 1 or 2 people that you could talk to, that you know are positive. You know, you gotta tell somebody about your dreams, somebody about your goals. You talk to them about it, and once you talk to them about it, then, you know, you let that be what it is. You don't tell nobody else, because some people will try to shoot you down, and unconsciously, you may let that get in your mind, and you may be like, you know what, maybe that guy was right. Like, this is not for me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, just distance yourself away from the negativity, man. It's tough, guys. It's tough. But I'm gonna go ahead and let him touch on it. You know what I'm saying, about that friend.
I'm gonna say something real quick about it, but it's more so dark. This is the true reality of hatred that people have. Everybody has it to a certain degree, some more than others. But this is the true darkness behind that one friend. Now, I don't know if he has any kind of disabilities or not. I never paid attention to that, because I'm a pretty nice guy. So is my boy Tommy Guns. We look, if you're here to work out and you really want to work out, we will work out with you sometimes. But if you just bullshit and waste time, we're gonna distance ourselves away from you. Just like he said, we distance ourselves away from negativity and stuff that brings us down and makes us slow down our own grind. Now with this friend, it got so bad to the fact where he actually threatened my life. And you're gonna have friends like that. You're gonna have friends, well, I don't even know, I can't even call them a friend, but you're gonna have people like that, and yeah, you're gonna have friends like that. Another point that he made is you have to pick a powerful friend, which is true. This goes for adults, this goes for kids, this goes for teenagers, all ages. Because you need somebody that you can talk to and tell them basically anything. Now, what makes them a friend versus a hater, so you can tell anybody what the fuck you want to tell them. You can tell them your dreams and everything, but it depends on how they receive it and give it back to you. That makes them a friend. Like if I tell my boy, look man, I'm going to be the best boxer in the world. He said, why do you think you can do that? Like you barely started training. Matter of fact, I had a friend like that. I didn't really seriously start training in boxing until I was 19. And that's a late age. And he would say, look man, I don't know if that's gonna work. You should focus on other things. Instead of just giving me the encouragement that I would like to hear from a friend. That's the kind of stuff you're gonna deal with, guys. Whether it's school, whether it's work, whether it's just anything that you want to do. It's all about your mindset. Like he said, distancing yourself away from that and blocking that hatred and that cloud of judgment out of your head. You're gonna have to tell yourself every day, fuck that. And you don't necessarily have to say that, but you're gonna have to tell yourself, no, I'm not listening to what they have to say. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna at least try it. As long as you try to accomplish what you said that you were trying to accomplish, that you set out to do, if you fail, so what? You tried. That's life.
Facts.
You gotta at least try.
Shoot. And we also had a guy I went to school with. Like I said, I ain't throwing out names or whatever. I call it how I see it. But I know me and him was in the gym together, and you know what I'm saying, the guy was like, you know, he was trying to make like emphasis on it. He was like, you gotta watch the guys around you, man. And I told him simply, man, you know what I'm saying, I don't just come to the gym for him. You know what I'm saying? It may be days where I might be like, I ain't really feeling it, and he want to go, and I will go with him. But I literally, probably a week, I only probably work out with him once a week. Once a week, guys, right now. It's not, you know what I'm saying, all the time. 1 to 2 times a week, if that. And, you know, some weeks, none at all. It just happens like that.
We don't hang out every day like that.
Yeah.
But like he said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I got to throw that in there real quick. But like he said, he feeds off of my energy and I feed off of his energy. Some days I hate coming here. Man, there's some days I'm just in here because he's in there. And he's like, man, I'm ready to get this workout in. I'm like, fuck it. I gotta get this workout in.
Yeah,
you know,
and that's energy. And that's how it is, guys. And I just didn't listen to it, man. Because like I said, even when it comes to working out, I'm a guy where if somebody want to grab a workout, we can grab a workout. I don't mind working out with anybody, but I got to the point now where I really don't like working out with people. And it's because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna BS me. And I'm gonna get frustrated and I'm gonna get upset. And you gotta think, if I'm talking about I'm training and I'm taking my training very seriously, I'm talking about not just working out like I've been doing for the last year, while I'm just working whatever I feel when I go in the gym. When I'm working muscle groups that I don't wanna work, when I'm eating when I don't wanna eat, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get a nap in when I'm not even tired, that's training, man. You're putting your body through something, you're going against the grain. You're not doing what your body is telling you to do. You're doing what you feel like you need to do to get your body to a next point. Yeah. And that's training, guys.
That is training. There's a big difference. I know I've said it plenty of times in his videos and in my own videos. There's a big difference between training and working out. Again, I said we don't mind working out with people at certain times, but when it comes to training, there's only not even a handful of people that we can actually train with. Like me personally, the only person I've really been able to train with was him and maybe like 2 other people. Train with. Training means, okay, there's a set day that we're going to work out and we're working this specific muscle hard as fuck. Sometimes we're working out so hard, even though we're doing the same exact workout on the same machine, we're not even talking to each other. We're just getting our shit done. That's training. But we're gonna touch on that on another video.
I didn't actually record it, but I think we did a back day, and within the whole hour, we probably talked about 2 to 3 minutes. And the 2 to 3 minutes that we really talked about was, okay, we're gonna do this for 6 sets, we're gonna do that for 6 sets, all right, then we're gonna switch to this for another 6 sets.
That's it.
And that was basically it. You know what I'm saying?
Boom, boom, go.
If I can't come in the gym, if I'm in the gym with you and I can't never lock in with you, if I'm sitting up there and we're talking every time, you're distracting me somewhat from the goal that I'm doing. I don't mind getting distracted a little bit as long as we're on task. If you can't work out and talk at the same time, it begins to be a problem. And that's one of the problems that I had with this particular friend. And he felt some type of way. And I'm gonna touch on this and I'm gonna go ahead and end the video out. But what I was gonna touch on, guys, was that we had this friend and this is crazy because this is what I said about negativity. He was kind of, listen to me. I'm gonna say something important, and some of you guys may miss it. It may go over your head. You may not listen to it. You might not even think it's important. I don't care about what I left. I'm trying not to curse, guys. I don't care about what I come in the gym. And this guy, one of them had ego, like we're doing back, and he's like, okay, yeah, we're doing it. He wants to work out with me so bad. He wants to prove to me, you know what I'm saying, that he's this. Because everybody in the city is talking about, like, God, this guy went from being 100. Y'all guys seen some of my pictures if you follow my social media. This guy went from being 165 pounds to, at my biggest, being 265 pounds. And it was a lot of muscle mass that I put on. So this guy, you know, we're on the back machine, and he's actually.
Kill myself.
Oh, we're on the back machine, and we're doing the hammer strength back machine, so we're pulling down, boom. And I'm leaning my chest against it, and I'm actually pulling down. And he's, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, all right, we're gonna lighten the weight up. He was like, no, man, I think we're good, man. I think we might have to go up. You were on the machine, someone
trying to go Super Saiyan and shit.
You barely getting a rep in. Like, what are you working? You're working your ego. I don't, man, I said it in plenty of videos. Bro, I can come in here and I can impress you. I mean, people, oh, what's your max? Bench press has always been one of my weakest things. The most I've ever benched was 4 or 5, guys, on flat. Most I've ever benched on incline was, I never actually messed with, I think the most was like 345. I'll tell you about it, 355, because I actually had 335 on incline, and I repped it for like 3 to 4 reps. So I'm pretty sure I can do like 355 on incline. But also I was messing with these welter weights that it was like, I don't know if y'all guys, some of y'all guys are older, so some of y'all guys will get to see it, some of y'all guys are younger, but they had these strange plates that had like, instead of being 10, it'll be 11. Instead of being 25, it'll be like 23 or 27. It was some weird weights, and like I said, I go off of the feel. I don't care about the weight. I don't care about the weight, and some of you guys,
you need to know your limitations.
Yeah,
as of right now, your limitation is right here. Don't try to go above and beyond. That's where, hey, Kendrick said it best. Love is gonna get you hurt, pride is gonna get you killed.
Yeah,
Stop.
Pride will get you killed. And that's why I'm doing this series, because it's supposed to be the Progressive Overload series that I'm doing on my channel now. It's supposed to be a learning curve for you guys. I'm basically giving y'all a standard to go by. Let's say I do 52 sets. I don't expect you to do 52 sets. I expect you to do whatever you feel like you can do at the time. I'm giving you an example of how I'm doing it. I'm breaking it down.
Which means I had to get there. I didn't just jump there.
I didn't just jump up to some of this stuff, and even then, I'm still, you know, it's a marathon. This is a marathon. Working out is a marathon. It's not a race. It's not, oh, I'm gonna get there fast. It doesn't matter if I get there. It doesn't matter. I don't, like, if I was.
That's the fact that I got there.
Yeah, if I was trying to compete, and let's say you train for 12 years, and I trained for 6 years, and you're like, well, I train longer and I train harder. Well, I trained smarter and I got there. That's what matters. Or if I got there slow, if I got there 12 and you got there 6, I'm focusing on me and my goals, and I think other people should. You should learn from each other, not saying that you shouldn't, but you should also be aware of who you are. They got all of these fancy workouts and stuff like that. Did you see some of these guys doing in the gym? And sometimes, guys, you just gotta worry about what you're doing. I stick to the basics because the basics are me. You know what I'm saying? You got all of these crazy.
I can't say I stick to the basics all the time, because you gotta, you know, get some flavor to your workout.
No, I done seen some sophisticated workouts that I just look like, hey, no, I can go do this and that, and I'll get the same thing. And it's simple. It's simple. We can go ahead and end this video out, guys. Don't forget to like my videos, comment, subscribe. His channel will be in the description. My channel will be in the description. And well, you wanna add anything?
No, the only thing I was gonna say, guys, before we end this video, if you get nothing out of this video, at least pay attention to this. You don't have to be a genius to be fit. You don't have to be this intricate, crazy idealist to get in shape. All you need is dedication, a dream, and a set mind to do it.
Yeah. Don't overthink it. Like, I'm gonna say this and I'm gone. I know I've been saying it a couple times. I'm gonna say this and I'm really gone. Some of you guys need to just go ahead and, like I said, some of you, how you lose weight, how you just get up and walk. You know, train, just get up and go walk it. Train your man to actually adapt to just walking first. Don't even think about dieting, none of that. Just get in there. Before I actually start working out and stuff like that and getting into it like I am now, I didn't care about the diet. I just got in the gym and I worked out and I seen results from it. So you're gonna get those results that you see, not even from doing everything right. You do what you can do until you can do more, guys. That was our time, guys. Don't forget to like my videos, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Go.